Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. I am Jim Johnson. I'm the project manager and line editor for the Star Trek Adventures role-playing game and the Captain's Log solo role-playing game, both published by Modiphius Entertainment. But I'm not here to talk about the game. I'm here with another Star Trek BlueBrixx review for you. This time we've got the U.S.S. Voyager Intrepid-class building set from BlueBrixx to check out. BlueBrixx, of course, is a company in Germany. They have the license to do Star Trek themed building sets, and I thought I'd share this one with you. A couple of weeks ago, I saw that they were having a sale on their website, so I took advantage of it, ordered a bunch of their sets, a bunch of their little sets, and in their old packaging. This is the old style packaging that CBS had everybody using for a while, and now they're converting to a new packaging look and feel. But I figured for a sale price, it wouldn't hurt to pick it up, check it out. So let's talk about this set, shall we? All right. So the Voyager is 179 pieces. This is one of their smaller sets, one of their smaller offerings. You can see Janeway, of course, in the corner there. The Intrepid Voyager class, Intrepid-class Voyager. A little bit of information on the back there. A couple pictures. Full color box, nice and sturdy, nice solid box. As with all of their products. And let me find the opening for this here. There is a little tray on the inside here, if I can actually get it out. It's pretty snug for some reason. There we go. So little tray, inside, pretty basic. Nothing. I think I got a piece stuck in there. Wait a second. Anyway, so the box comes with about 5 or 6 polybagged bags of pieces. They were not numbered in any particular way, so basically you just dump all the pieces into a bin and start building. Again, this was 179 pieces, so not a super challenging build. There are 2 instruction booklets with it, part 1, part 2. The bag pieces do not correspond to the numbers, so it's just do the best you can with the pieces you've got, right? So these are full color instruction sheets. Front and back are pretty clear about the instructions. There's an inventory of parts down at the bottom of one of the sheets, so if you need to reference it, you are certainly welcome to. Again, full color, easy to follow instructions, not difficult at all. This was not a particularly challenging model. For the most part, it's stacks of bricks on bricks with sub-assemblies, etc., to kind of pull it all together. As with all of their sets, there are a few extra pieces, just mostly what you'd expect from a Lego set or a BlueBrixx set. 1x1 tiles, the little bar, and the little stud thingy that BlueBrixx likes to use so that you can have studs on top construction and putting pieces together in interesting ways. So let's get to the actual model itself, shall we? So, of course, as with all BlueBrixx models, this one comes with a display stand. This is, of course, they try to theme the stands to the faction. So this is Federation, Starfleet, and it's a Voyager era. So you've kind of got a look and feel of the Voyager comm badge there. It doesn't have the cut in the middle of the rectangle like you would expect the actual comm badges to have. But I guess there's only so much you can do with pieces. Although I think if it really mattered to me, I could probably take some time and look at this and find some Lego pieces and probably make it work so that it has the cut in the middle. But for the purposes of a base for a model, yeah, this is fine. Colors are good. It's got the Star Trek logo and then the name of the ship right there, Voyager, NCC 74656. Unfortunately, this is the original series Star Trek logo. They didn't use the Star Trek Voyager logo, which I think this is one of the first sets that they did. This was 2021. So I think this was probably the first year they had the license, and we're actually producing sets. The newer sets, like behind me over here, some of those have the actual series logo on there instead of just the generic Star Trek logo. So if you're a purist, that might bother you, but if not, it's Star Trek. And then there's a little clear display stand here. Similar to one of the other models, I don't remember which one I did, but the Voyager model, I'll show that to you now. So here's the bottom view, and the side view, and the front view, as best as you can see it there in front of my face. There's the top down, and orthogonal, whatever. So not a horrible looking model. I think not super reminiscent of Voyager. I think the top, this is all just feels way too big and bulky. The nacelles feel a little small, and the biggest curse of this set is that the nacelles are not they're not articulated. So like the big draw of the Intrepid-class is that it has the variable geometry nacelles that allow it to manage, you know, the warp bubble and space-time and everything. These don't move at all. I think it would have been a light lift to figure out how to make them, you know, articulated like some of the other models. So I was really disappointed to see that the nacelles did not move. But another big challenge, of course, like that other model I reviewed recently. I don't remember which one off the top of my head though. But the stand connector to the ship, like theoretically, fits into the section, but it barely holds. In fact, it won't hold. And I was able to get it just balanced on my shelf, but the moment I walked by it, it just rocked and fell off. So nice, you know, pretty design on the stand, pretty design on the pieces, but like useless together. So, you know, the display stand pretty much useless unless you're to glue it. And like, who wants to glue their pieces, right? Who wants to glue sets together? Where I am anti-craggle. Hopefully you are too, but you know, that's your business if you are or are not. So anyway, so here's the Voyager Intrepid-class again. Shape generally, you know, where it needs to be. Kind of reminiscent of Voyager, but it doesn't scream Voyager or Intrepid to me. And I think, me being a bit of a purist, I think the nacelles not being able to move was a real distraction or disappointment here. So, you know, color scheme is kind of cool. I do like that they used a very, you know, light gray, dark gray, and then they have just a little bit of green, like on the back here where the shuttle bay is. They got a little bit of green on the back there. They did put a little bit of effort into the bottom of the ship, where they've got the secondary hull has these smooth reverse pieces on here, which is kind of nice. Just gives it a little bit more of a feel of a hull, as opposed to just the bottom of the studs on the plate here. Just, I mean, I know there's only so much you can do with a small number of pieces in a set, but that just looks boring to me. I don't know. Maybe I'm picky. And then, you know, compared to the top, much more interesting because it's smooth and swoopy and looks like hull plating and stuff. But yeah, so so that's Voyager. This is the Voyager set. Again, pretty easy to build, pretty solid construction. Like some of their sets are fairly fragile. This one, you know, I could fling this around and move it around. None of the pieces are coming off. I didn't have any issues with pieces staying on or not staying on, unlike some of the other sets. And yeah, so I mean, you know, for $15, I'm not sure what I paid for this. It wasn't a lot. It's decent. I mean, it's clearly Starfleet, and it's clearly, you know, got that look and feel. Whether this is an Intrepid-class, or if I wanted to call this a variant of the Intrepid-class, or maybe like a sister class that rolled out of the docks and maybe didn't fare as well. I don't know what I would do with it, but for this particular set, I think I'll enjoy it for a little while. You know, laying in the box, and then I'll take it apart and I'll give it to somebody who wants to build a Star Trek set, and then pass it on to somebody else who wants to build a Star Trek set, and we'll see if we can find a round robin for that locally here in my town. I've got some friends who might enjoy trying it out, just for the sake of trying it out. But for me, you know, satisfied to have bought it, satisfied to have built it. A little disappointed, but I guess you could do. Well, I mean, I guess you can't do worse, because there are no other Star Trek building sets anywhere like this that are at least official. I know there's some independent people making their own versions, and that's totally cool. But as far as an official, you know, officially licensed Star Trek building set, you know, this is what you got. This is what you can get. It's all BlueBrixx's different materials. So anyway, one last look here for you. There's the top. I'll give you a good look at it. There's the side and the bottom, and we'll do the front just to wrap it up here. Coming at you. There you go. And I should do my little whoops, let me close that. For the purposes of the thumbnail for the video, here you go. Voyager. Okay. So anyway, hope this was worth looking at. I mean, this is a short video. There wasn't really a whole lot to be said here, so maybe 10 minutes. Thanks for watching. Any questions about this set, by all means drop them in the comments below. Like and subscribe if you want to. I'll have more BlueBrixx reviews coming to you soon, as well as more Star Trek Adventures, Captain's Log stuff. And just wanted to finish off by saying thank you so much to all of the subscribers. I had no idea we would keep growing subscribers at the rate we're growing. I'm over 500 subscribers now. I'm super excited, and I'm so excited to have you all here talking about BlueBrixx, or talking about Star Trek, or talking about Star Trek Adventures, etc. Thanks for being here. Appreciate you. Appreciate your time. I will talk to you all again real soon. Thanks.